you're gonna come back or not next year, but that's half of these questions. Is
if I'm coming back?
Yeah.
If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view.
What was the tournament experience like this year? SEC tournament, NCAA tournament?
Like the NBA.
Yeah. You had 20 offers, and you were a 3-time high school state champion.
Must reached out almost every day. Nah, you trying to get my dad in trouble, ain't you?
Relax your mind and kick your feet way up. Yeah, I'm rich and I'm built for a top.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Right Around Show. Today we have Derrian Ford.
Hey now.
I thought we put Ford in a Ford. Today we're gonna talk to him about his journey to the Razorbacks, your season highlights, and your plans moving forward. Top in, bro.
You got me locked in, sitting up in my King Ranch. Bare feet on the dash, hand out the window.
We ready?
We ready? Let's hit the road, Jack.
I know you're a country boy, so I wanted to get a big old King Ranch.
Yeah,
Big
I
old
appreciate
SUV.
that.
It's 100K. Do you like cars?
Yeah, the ones I can afford.
I told him it was 100K. He said 100K.
Yeah, I'm not. It's not up my alley right now, but you know, don't hurt the dream.
Yeah, shout out to this episode's sponsor, NWA Hype. Biggest sneaker streetwear store in Arkansas. They're at the Northwest Arkansas Mall. So yeah, if that's your style, definitely check them out. So yeah, what are your passions outside of basketball?
Man, I don't get to do it a lot, but my little brother, been doing it every day, and that's riding horses, so I know he ride better than I do. I like watching movies, man, spending time with my family.
Okay. Family, man, I like that.
Family, man, ain't nothing like family.
So I want to talk about your high school journey to the Razorbacks, because you're a pretty high-ranked recruit in Arkansas, and then we'll hop into the Instagram Q&A. So you're one of the most accomplished hoopers in Arkansas. I know you're humble, so I'm gonna read these stats. You don't gotta say nothing, but you're the #3 ranked player in the state, top 70 in the whole country. You went on was it a 54-game win streak?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. And I know Joseph Pinion.
Yeah, he snapped my record, man.
Yeah, back-to-back Gatorade Player of the Year. Senior year, averaged 23 points and 7 rebounds, and you were a 3-time high school state champion. You won the championship. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, man. You know, we had a pretty good team, so come from Magnolia, man, you always play with a little bit more of a chip on your shoulder than a lot of people. I'm not hating on Joseph now, but you know, when they played us, man, they hurt right there. But 12th grade, you know, you got to go out with a bang in 12th grade, man. You can't lose no game.
Your 12th grade season, you won the state championship.
Undefeated.
You were Gatorade Player of the Year, and I think you had they said you had a Michael Jordan flu game situation.
I felt like something was wrong, so I had to leave school. Then my mama had to take care of me, act like she was my nurse. Man, I was down, but I knew I was gonna play in that state championship game. It didn't matter.
In the semifinals, you hit the buzzer beater, or the game-winning shot.
Tied up at 56. In his final home game, Derrian Ford for 3. He hits. Let's see it again. In his senior send-off, the future Hog drains the game winner. As Mills' tying shot is off, Magnolia wins 59-56, and they're bound for state.
Yeah, man, against Mills, man, and they were we played them my freshman year for a state championship, and I ended up getting the block to win the game. So it was always with Mills, it seemed like it was always something big for me.
Okay.
Had a great coach, Coach Long. He never gave us no pressure. He said, go out there, play to the best of your ability, and then Coach Miller would tell us, play with effort and enthusiasm and have fun.
What does Must tell you?
What Must tell me?
Yeah, what's he tell you?
Same thing, energy. You know, Must is very passionate.
Doesn't he have
man.
a saying, effort, enthusiasm, energy?
Yeah, energy.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing. So, you know, it's like home away from home.
Okay. Was that part of the reason you decided to come, just Must being similar to your coaches? Or
Must reached out almost every day. Every day, and it was kind of different from other coaches. You know, you talk to the assistants, but he tried to reach out every day.
Wow.
And so it was I talked to the whole coaching staff almost every day, and it's just like home.
So yeah, you had 20 offers. Was there anything besides Must that made Arkansas the one that stand out?
Fan base. So if you come to Magnolia, man.
I know it's a basketball town for sure.
Yeah, basketball town. Our fans, it's like a smaller gym of Boardwalk.
But yeah, let's hop into the Instagram Q&A. I think that wraps up your high school journey.
Yeah, man, you know, little 3 rings.
So Miss Arkansas said, who is your favorite childhood basketball player?
It would be Kobe Bryant.
I know you're one of the hardest working players on the team, so that's kind of like mom's mentality, I'm sure you.
I try to work hard, man. You know, my dad just told me whatever I do, try to be the best at it and work hard at it. So whether we taking out trash, try to be the best at it.
Okay, yes sir. Favorite moment from this season?
From this season, I made a lot of great memories, man, off the court with the teammates, man. They all funny, man, so you always gonna have a laugh. It was never a dull moment around them.
I think everybody has a personality.
Yeah, everybody has a personality. I think that's what made the team more funny.
They said, do you have a celebrity crush?
Do I have I do.
Who?
Megan Good.
Megan Good.
Megan
I don't know who that
Good.
is.
You don't know who Megan Good is? You don't know who Megan Good is? But that's been ever since I was younger though, man. Watching Stump the
Did
Yard.
that come from your dad?
No, it didn't come from my dad. It didn't come from my dad, man. No, you trying to get my dad in trouble, ain't you?
Okay, Joseph said, who's your favorite roommate?
Oh, Josh.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Josh. Nah, man, I don't have a favorite roommate, man. Hanging with them, man, I liked hanging with all of them, man, so I didn't really have a favorite roommate.
If y'all didn't know, Josh is Jordan Walsh's brother.
Josh is Jordan Walsh's brother. You know he better than Jordan.
So that's an answer he could say without
Yeah.
not picking one of his teammates. Okay, man, I'm tired of scrolling past these questions. So you might not have even decided if you're gonna come back or not next year, but that's half of these questions is.
If I'm coming back?
Yeah. So
Man, you know, right now, I'm trusting God, man. I'm just in peace. I got peace with me right now. So when that time comes, I'm sure.
what will be a factor in that decision?
Factor? Myself. That's the biggest factor. Just me.
If you feel like it's a fit or if you still feel comfortable?
Just feeling good and talking to God.
Okay, I'll take that. Let's do a first song of car karaoke.
See my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I say, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. That shorty, she try and bless me like I said I'd shoot. When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was lease.
Let's do it. Dang, bro. Chill out. This ain't a race. What the? He's like, I'm going to get down this hill very fastly.
If I could, pay to love it, the underdogs on top. And I'm gonna shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead and envy me. I'm Raps MVP, and I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me.
So who'd you click with first when you got to campus?
I already knew Joseph. But if you're talking about like somebody new, Barry was texting me like while I was still in high school, just saying like, man, we're gonna be roommates, man. I can't wait to like meet you and build a relationship and stuff like that. So that stood out to me. And then once I came here, we had to take all our bags out so I could move all my stuff into my room. And all three of them came down like to help me like take up my bag. So like that stood out to me, like, and it stuck
Was
with
that
me. Barry, Walsh, and Joseph. Like, so I was always talking like the Barry and Joseph. But like for some reason, man, me and Jordan, like we built up a great relationship, and we were always laughing. Me and him, we started being roommates when we would go on road trips. And like, so we was always in the room with each other laughing, man, about just crazy stuff. And like Jordan funny, man. Like if you don't know Jordan, man, he funny. He funny.
I remember you busted your head open or
Yeah.
in high school and you played through that.
Yeah, I busted. So I got a cut somewhere right here. I got a cut right there, and that happened in high school. Then I think I got another one on this side or something.
How country do you feel driving this King Range?
Country, about 10, 12.
How hard is it to keep a 4.0 GPA as a D1 Razorback?
Not hard at all. It's not hard at all. You know, basketball is gonna stop one day. So you gotta get your education, man.
What was the tournament experience like this year? SEC tournament, NCAA tournament, traveling?
Man, I'm glad you said traveling. Traveling was big. You know, the way we travel, man, getting on the plane.
Private charter plane?
Sometimes private, sometimes you go to the airport. Most of the time it's private. And leg room, you know, I never had rows like that to myself. But having that, man, it's like a professional organization, man, and that's amazing.
I don't know if there was reporters in the locker rooms at the SEC tournament, but I know there was at the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, it was both.
Okay, what's that vibe like?
Man, it's like the NBA.
Yeah.
It's like the NBA, man.
A great experience. We're going to the Sweet 16.
You know, it's my first time experiencing something like this, so one thing that I've been trying to do more is like enjoy every moment. You know, just try to keep relationships that last after college or high school.
I know Muss is a very big basketball enthusiast.
Very
also,
big.
What's your favorite thing that he's taught you?
You know, something about Muss, man, he's very passionate, but he also wants to have fun. So just being around him, you know, it's all love from how he coaches. And it was fine with me, man, because I think hardest critic in my life was my dad. So he'd just try to make you feel like and be real petty
Y'all are
about
pretty
it.
competitive, eh?
Man, we very competitive, man. My best friend.
Okay.
My best friend, man. Everything we do is competition. Who can put on seatbelt the fastest? So, you know, being with him, man, I think that's what made me more competitive in life, on and off the court. So having him in my life, it's a great blessing, man. My mom, like I said, she gonna take care of me.
Did anything surprise you about being a Razorback?
First day of school was crazy. I wore boots on my first day of school. I had to walk up a hill.
Yeah.
And it was hot. And I'm talking about, like, I said I wouldn't wear my boots no more while I was up here. I had called my parents and told them, like, I don't know how this gonna work. But you know, as you got deeper into the school year, it just started getting easier.
All right, well, I appreciate you coming on. I think the audience definitely got to learn more about you. We hope you come back next year, but we'll wait for your announcement.
I appreciate y'all having me, man. You know, driving with you, man, riding with you in the King Ranch, man, not a better feeling.
I appreciate it. Thank y'all for watching. I want to give my personal take on what stood out to me about Derrian personally and after the interview. First thing that stood out to me, Derrian lifts weights like a football player. Second of all, he truly loves basketball. I saw him at a women's basketball game. I think he was the only men's basketball player there. I walked up to him, I was like, hey bro, are you dating a women's player? He laughed, he's like, nah dog, I just love watching basketball. He said, I just love the game. When I had a Corvette Stingray earlier in the year, convertible for Anthony Black and Ricky Council's episode, I let Derrian drive it, and he called his dad and was like, Dad, look what car I'm in. Look what car I'm in. So that's something that I just think is really cool. Also, he came to a watch party I hosted for the Ridin Around show for Mandy Hunt and Danielle Musselman's episodes early in the year. So I gotta shout him out for that. But yeah, y'all, that's the recap. I'm gonna start doing more of these end of episode recaps so I can connect with y'all more and share a little bit more of my, personal perspective, being friends with most of the guests, and some stuff that doesn't always get covered in the episodes. So yeah, thanks for coming on, Derrian, and thank y'all for watching, and check out Derrian's Carpool Karaoke.
If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. That shorty, she try and bless me like I said I do.